Happy hunting.
Hunt me.
I'm the hunted one.
I'm hunting most things.
Let's hunt something.
You can hunt.
Long have you hunted me?
You're being hunted.
Welcome back to another top 10 for the 28th of October. Jesus, it's nearly the end of October. 28th of October for Sunday for steemhunt.com for the top 10. I'm going to be redoing all of this. Apart from the intro and a few bits and pieces, I'm going to be doing the end sequence as a screencast, and I'm also going to be like filling in that form and maybe putting like a power tip at the end of each day as well. So I haven't got around to doing it yet, but I'm on the case with it. All right, first one today is the re-org project. We use old music to exchange your new music. We believe music is important to activists in the sense that it stirs passion, it stirs interest, it stirs curiosity. I really love some of the stuff that Dalio puts up because it's always from a perspective of environmental, in terms of taking something that was probably waste and turning it into something that has a story and narrative to it that people can then buy into. Because I think it also sets a precedent of people to look at waste differently. Like we can upcycle it into other things. I think she posted a bag, but there's all kinds of stuff from this place that I presume it's some kind of art collective or art project. I especially love this one down here at the bottom, which is the DV tapes that they've recreated. But this music cloth idea is genius, because they can just take some of that waste and upcycle it into something new, like that little co-working space. I'm quite happy to work there all day. Next up is the Mars Explorer Exploration Science Rover. I had to put this up mainly because I think this thing broke down last month because of a great big storm, but always blows my mind that we can communicate with something like this from millions and millions of miles away, I presume by radio signals, and how fragile and delicate those pieces of technology are. I think they had an issue with it the other day, that they wiggled the unit, which basically knocked the wire or managed some board reset inside to bring it back to life again. Just really shows you how fragile these things are. But I believe one of these is in testing right now in the Spanish desert, like just out there on its own, thousands of miles away from like people, just dealing with temperature. And just look at all those like cables, they look so like super delicate with loads of wind on them. I guess they kind of put all those away, internalize them as they do work on them. I'm always blown away by stuff like this. I wonder how long it takes somebody to work on a project like that. Next up is the Hidden Bed Space Up Your Life. At Hidden Bed, we're developers of space-saving furniture. Absolutely love this. It's kind of like a desk unit but with a bed integrated into it, but you can just literally bring the bed down, sleep on that, and then push it up in the morning to get to work. Love the design of this. I don't think it's super expensive, and having everything like condensed and optimized in the corner, it's absolutely like that's the kind of stuff that I'm into. It's definitely the stuff I'm into seeing on the site. Next up, bit of fun today. Sled legs, world's first wearable sleds. These look dangerous, but that's not to say that it won't be a lot of fun. Find a hill and just off you go. Wearable sleds that combine the simplicity of sledding with the speed and intensity of skiing. I would say this is worse than skiing. At least if you're standing up, you can kind of like bail, but with this, you're like literally face first situation. Also, like, you have to have your legs totally in sync. I don't think these are joined together, are they? They're basically just like strapping two pieces of super fast plastic to your legs and hoping for the best. I'd probably give it a go though, to be honest. Next up is Change Tower. Monitor website changes, get informational alerts, a powerful website change detection platform, set custom alert criteria, monitor and track website changes. This is super useful if you are updating a website, putting changes on a website, even just making sure that the website doesn't change. Maybe from a code-based perspective, tracking certain changes that are happening in the page for you to know to go and have a look at it. There is websites like Pingdom which can help with making sure your site's up and the latency and the speed of access to it, but this one is actually looking at from a content perspective of things on that page, which I think is really, really cool. Next up is Fractured Lands. Available now. Fractured Lands in early access live. Check out our new early access launch trailer. I absolutely love anything to do with Battle Royale, and so anything that comes out that's slightly different from the other ones out there, I have to like take a look at it. And this is a game that I would absolutely love to play. I just don't have a decent system to be able to play it. Next up is Battlecade. conceptual arcade console for 2 players inspired by classic war games like Battleship. The Battlecade is handmade from American walnut. I like anything that's like designer made like this. I think that just like sets the precedent for like a quality object. Maybe it's just like I like well built things. I think it shows a certain level of craftsmanship. I'm not sure if these are mass produced or handmade. Normally they're handmade. Final 3 today: Sprout Business, the knowledge sharing app for entrepreneurs, a free app designed to let entrepreneurs from around the world share their business knowledge and experiences. I've been saying for ages about this, that we definitely need to be sharing the issues that go wrong with a business so that people can save money and not make similar mistakes, because we don't want to just be taking grant money and then doing the same things over and over again. And this looks like it's a well fleshed out app to help you with that. Create, learn and share skill tips and stories from other people's mistakes. Your thoughts in the comments. Definitely going to download that and check that out. Next up is Water Cone. This is a super simple device, but I had to bring it up because I just think it's genius. A product that enables anyone in most simple fashion independent, cheap and mobile solar potable water generation from seawater or brackish water on the base of condensation by solar sill. So it's a simple design, but it sits on top of a plate, and then the idea is that condensation gathers on the top of it. You flip it over, open the cap, and then you've got like fully drinkable water. And I presume you can leave a bunch of these out at night and then come back to them in the morning and you've got water. Crazy. Final one today is from Mango Labs. Open Thinking Mnemonic Save Print Stick Smart Printer. I presume it uses thermal, but what I like about this compared to most thermal printers is it's actually got a Bluetooth application bolted into it, so you can connect easily to smartphone, tablets, PCs with Bluetooth, and then print it directly out. This would be perfect for somebody doing drop shipping. So if you need to be sending parcels out every single day, something like this would save you a fortune on like materials. I'd be interested to know if you could use upcycled materials in this for print paper or print labels. That's it for the top 10 today. Like I said, I am working on new graphics, new end scene, and a whole bunch of other stuff for a potentially live show for like a weekly AMA, like a Ask Me Anything for the steemhunt team. So Tabris and Project 7, I don't know if they're always going to make it, but any questions that people have, they'll be fed back to the team, and then the team can decide if they want to do a little video for that, and then we can play that back in the stream. So I'm kind of excited to get into that. This is what the site looks like as of October. There are all the hunts on the right hand side. When you click through, they appear on the left. Hit the white button, that takes you through to the hunt. If you want to fill out this form, you just put in the title, subtitle, 1,000 characters of text, some images up to 5 meg, and also put some tags in along the bottom. Click on publish, that goes onto the Steam blockchain, but it also goes onto your Steam account as well. That's it for me today. I will catch up with you tomorrow, hopefully with a new set of graphics and a new look. I'll see you later. Bye.
Prepare the path of a steam.
Smell of steam.
Stumnassi, wat is een stumnassi? Stumnassi.
Why shouldn't it go